Deaf girl is cured in world first gene therapy trial. Awesome.
Is to any other. It's enough.
Here, hold on. Let me simulate the experience of being this baby for you. Gene therapy.
A baby hears his mother's voice for the first time.
Just like that.
Hi, buddy. Oh.
Little Elijah Cook smiled when he heard his mum's voice after he was fitted with his very first pair of hearing aids, aged 9 weeks.
Well, hearing aids aren't new. Is this video unrelated to the title? Okay, I think this video is unrelated. This is just hearing aids, but the text of the article is going to talk about the gene therapy. I wish they didn't do that. It's kind of annoying. A British girl, had her hearing restored after becoming the first in the world to take part in a groundbreaking new gene therapy. I thought this didn't look like an 18-month-old. Yeah. But I didn't want to reveal my... I'm 30 years old and I don't have a kid. I didn't want to reveal my ignorance on the subject by going like, 18-year-olds don't look... Or sorry, 18-month-olds, 18-year-olds don't look like this. Opal Sandy, aged 18 months, was born completely deaf due to the condition auditory neuropathy, which is caused by the disruption of nerve impulses traveling from the inner ear to the brain. Now, thanks to a one-and-done gene therapy... being trialed in the UK and worldwide, Opal's hearing is almost normal and could even improve further. The little girl from Oxfordshire, who has a genetic form of auditory neuropathy, was treated at Addenbrooke's Hospital, which is part of Cambridge University Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. The ear surgeon told PA News Agency the results were, quote, better than I hoped or expected, and may point to a cure for patients with this type of deafness. Nice! That's really cool. Auditory neuropathy can be caused by a fault in the OTOF gene, which is responsible for making a protein called otoferlin. Otoferlin. Sorry, it's British, so I thought, turf, but no, otoferlin, thank you. This enables cells in the ear to communicate with the hearing nerve. To overcome the faults, the new era gene therapy from biotech delivers a working copy of the gene to the ear. Insane! In Opal's case, she received an infusion containing the working gene in her right ear during surgery last September. Her parents, Joe and James, both 33, noticed improvements to her hearing within 4 weeks when Opal turned her head to loud clapping. When she first turned, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a fluke or like a change in light or something that had caught her eye, but I repeated it a few times. I picked my phone up and texted James, and I said, I think it's working. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I thought it was a fluke. Some 24 weeks after surgery, tests in Cambridge showed Opal could hear soft sounds such as a whisper. They were at near normal hearing last time. That is really cool. I know about gene therapy to cure lactose intolerance. I wish I had that. This is the future, Sagar fears. Yeah. Long live Israel from a new account. Is that really the best you could do? Come on, you made an account for that? Makes new account. I like bad things. I hate babies. Jesus. China has been working on targeting the same gene. This is really neat. So basically, we find the inner ear and we open the inner ear and infuse the treatment, in this particular case, using a catheter over 16 minutes. We have to make a release hole in another part of the ear to let the treatment out because it has to go all the way through the ear. Yuck. And then we repair and close up, so it's actually a very similar approach to a cochlear implant, except we don't put an implant in. Huh. We could fix so many problems with this. Like, man, just gene therapy can do so many cool things. This could mean cures for a whole host of genetic conditions. Yeah. Like, potentially, like, a ton of them could be, Oh, right. Sorry. This is the NHS. We don't actually have any studies of the effectiveness of this procedure, so I'm afraid that we're going to have to, we're going to get another CAS review on this. Not enough studies to indicate its effectiveness, so yeah, we're not allowing it. We need at least... It could be that this little baby just had depression, and that's why it wasn't responding to noise. That's how medicine works. Is this going to be one of those things that's really cheap and easy but won't get done? Actually, there is a pretty big push for gene therapy to get more research and development. You know, one of the nice things about gene therapy is that in theory, in a lot of cases, it's pretty easy to do. Like the complexity is making sure you have the gene replication technology down pat. But once you can do that, and you know, clearly we can, like they said, it was a 16-minute procedure, right? Just goop the ear and they got it, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, it worries me. For the moment, this is quite good. You know, some types of medical procedures are always going to be really, really difficult to do. Surgeries, for example, or anything that requires like long-term ongoing care. But theoretically, if the problem is just that your body has the right type of gene that doesn't do the thing properly and you can just replace that, then you kind of fix it. Well, hopefully there isn't too much discourse after the fact of people going like, this is actually genocide against the deaf community or whatever. I truly don't understand what people gain from that nonsense, lol. Well, considering that person is almost certainly an anti-Semite of some kind, or a Nazi, like, this is all they have. There's a reason why the Venn diagram of internet Nazis and, like, absolute hikikomori losers is pretty heavy. And it's because, like, in order to get roped in on that, like, it's a cult that self-affirms. The fact that that guy was using, like, weirdo brain poison 4chan rhetoric in my chat indicates, like, a social inability to understand how distant their language was. That wasn't the first time I'd been eyeing their account either, you know? So, like, it's like a person who's in so deep they don't realize how they're acting anymore. And it's sad, you know? I'm not saying that to be, like, condescending. It just genuinely is, and hopefully they change. Vosh has a keen eye for retards. Well, you know, takes one to know one. Oh, yeah, on the other side of UK healthcare news, Google delists sites providing DIY hormone therapy at behest of UK government. Nice. Don't worry, guys. I believe in the free market. You guys will be getting your hormone shots from a dude with a trench coat in an alley. You'll find a way. Really, though, move to Ireland or whatever if you can, or anywhere else. I don't know. Please don't move to Ireland. We got no houses. Then build more houses, you stupid fuck. Jesus. Is Ireland a good place to live? I've heard good things and bad things. Their housing market's trash. They're basically like a feeding ground for corporations because of low tax rates for them. You know, there's a lot of stuff they could be doing better. I think there's a good spirit to the people there in a lot of ways, though it seems like there's also a very loud contingent of racists and like tradcath types, you know? I don't know.